Kitty, kitty.
Who's your...
Oh, what's a friend?
That's funny.
Is that your cat or is that like your family's?
Yeah, it's like a family cat.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's
So I'm trying to figure out this SPSS stuff. It kind of works and then it kind of doesn't. I think I forgot it figured out now though.
Is it more like the connection that doesn't work, or?
It's the pulling up the data stuff is hard.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I see.
But it seems like it's working now.
You know, the best way that I found, at least that works for me really well, is to go into the firmware. Did you get firmware figured out too?
No, I didn't really try to, but I've got this working now. So.
Okay. I was going to say that's the easiest I found, because in firmware you can literally just click on the file in the data table, in the list of datas, and you click on the SPSS, half the file you want, it pulls it right up. But that makes it really easy, because then you don't have to like do any of the titles or any of the variables. You don't have to do any of that, but
that's good.
You're just a pair. So, but if you got it figured out, then perfect. That's great.
I think I did. I figured out that I have to open up the data files in different ways, and it's fun.
Oh yeah, okay. There's always more than one way to skin a cat.
True.
But not your cat, Kyle. We won't skin your cat. It's somebody else's.
Our cats are just too cute to, they're all pudgy, small looking.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Like little roly-polies.
That's great.
We had a neighbor. My dad one time found cats hanging upside down by their tail.
That's great.
Like, and we don't even really live in the country. I mean, it's a small town. It's Ephrata, but they're freaking crazy people in my town.
I guess.
Thing hits.
I don't know who would do such a thing.
I don't know. They weren't alive though. The cats were gone.
They were toasted, huh?
Yeah. You like decapitated them.
Really?
Yeah. Small town people are nuts.
Well, that's late.
Well, I can only picture what cats would do if you struck tails.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Ridiculous. But in my mind, it's just kind of funny because I can kind of picture it a little bit. I probably shouldn't be able to, but anyhow, sorry.
No, all good.
Hey, Kendrick, way to rock the BYU Idaho shirt with me.
Yeah. It's because they're football game. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the first shirt on top that I had, so.
Yeah. It all works.
Perfect. I should wear mine next time.
There you go. Should all be matching.
Right?
All right. You want to start?
Let's go for it.
Okay. Obviously, the first two are true. Number 3, I'd say, is false. Because isn't it?
Yeah, actually, I think it's true. And there's enough evidence to indicate that at least one mean is different from others. That's what the alternative is.
Different.
At least one mean or more are different.
I think that's right, yeah, because we only have to have one mean that's different from the others, and then it's...
Oh, that's right.
Then it's rejected.
That's right. That's right. I just remembered that. Means are equal. Okay. Number 4 is it B, C?
So I thought that one was data in each group are normally distributed.
Yeah, because the variances are equal in each group. That's not true because they don't need to be equal. They just can't be a lot. There can't be a lot of difference in the variance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got it. It doesn't mean differ by much. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Number 5.
I've got some sort of like headache thing going on right now.
Is normally requirement.
Headaches are not fun.
Yeah, they feel weird.
Okay, so this one I put construct a scatter plot of the data in each group. But they said you could kind of construct a plot for each group and then like kind of gauge whether it was normal or not, and you could probably do the same for a histogram. But it seemed like the scatter plot, they said you use a straight line and that was like the best way. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I know that they did talk about a QQ plot a little bit, but it's for finding what check each group is normally distributed.
I think it's the
Scatter.
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe the scatter. It sounds good.
How to conduct.
Because the histogram kind of sucks trying to figure that out. The QQ plot's pretty good as well. But I think the scatter plot's the best way to figure out if it's
Yeah, I think it's
normal.
more a matter of good, better, best, and they're just asking which one's the best. It's reasonable. Because yeah, from my reading, it just says like the QQ plots is reasonable to conclude, but it doesn't necessarily say. In step 4, it says.
You know what?
It just says in the reading, it says QQ plots indicate that it is reasonable to conclude that the data are normally distributed, but it doesn't necessarily say like it's the best thing.
You know what though? I think that's the only thing that I've seen. I mean, they talked about a histogram and a scatter plot, but for one of the problems, they said verify the requirements have been met, and what they said was for the answer was QQ plots have the data for each 6 groups separately, do not indicate departure from normality, and then they talk about the standard deviation, and then the largest variance, they talk about that. But really the only thing they really say is the QQ plot, so maybe it is QQ plot, I don't know.
Yeah, that was the only reading I found. Is it my turn to turn it in? I think so.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
So either way, it's my neck.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's my turn.
So should we do QQ plot?
Yeah, I'll try that, and then if it doesn't work, then.
Okay. Yeah. Really seen and stuff. It talks about the QQ
well, here,
plot.
They have an example for the QQ plot.
Okay. Yeah, I bet that's what it is then.
It says QQ plots indicate that it is a reason. Never mind. That's not really.
Yeah, I just got it from like step 4. Is just where I found that reading.
Yeah, I think you read that.
Okay.
And lower down it uses QQ plots again. So it seems like they're using that pretty well as an example.
Yeah.
Boy.
Cool. Good.
Okay. It's not 4 times larger.
Yeah. less than 4 times
Yeah.
the smallest variance. I think that one's right.
Okay. That's what I put. So 7. 2 sample tests between other pair of samples. If there are 3 samples, there are 3 pairs. Is this like a trick question, or is there just 4 pairs?
I think it. Excuse me. I think it's so it'd be like 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, and then 2 3, 2 4, and 3 4. So it's probably 6.
6 pairs. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 6, yeah.
And we're just
weird.
putting
That's a weird question.
We're just putting the number, right? We don't need to write
Yeah,
pairs in it. Okay.
I think.
Quantitative inference. Where is that spreadsheet?
The soccer shoes. It's in the data. Let's see if it came up for me. Oh yeah, it did come up. Good. I'm so happy that the SPSS is actually working for me now. Halfway through the semester.
Better late than never.
Oh, this was the problem I had. I get this here and it doesn't come up with all the things I want for it.
Come on, open up. Open.
I'll try this again.
Are you guys having problems opening it? Mine's still just loading.
The file?
Soccer shoes. It's just still loading. I wonder if I just refresh it.
Yeah, for me it's not coming up with all the stuff. Like for example, it doesn't have explore and it doesn't have compare means. It doesn't have the other stuff. It's weird. And it worked before. I don't know what happened to it.
I'd had mine up from earlier, but I don't know, maybe it's having troubles now, I don't know.
Is yours still working, Wes?
In SPSS or the data file?
Just the data file, the soccer shoes.
Let me see if it'll come up here. Fact, yeah, that's...
Because mine's... Let's try refreshing it and it's still just like thinking.
Or I was able to download it and open it.
It's my computer then. Let me try one more thing.
Well, today was funny. I didn't do anything up until about 4:30.
Nice.
So this is basically all I did today.
Sometimes it's just nice to relax, though, you know?
Yeah, it was funny because I think I relaxed all weekend. I got home, I kind of got stressed out a good bit, and then I think this morning I just was like, I'm not doing anything until, you know, until I can concentrate again. Okay, now it's frozen.
Okay.
It's still doing that. That's so weird. Ah, there we go. So I just figured out, I think, another way to do it. I'll have to compare it with yours, but seems like it's working. Uh-oh, we lost Kendra.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I lost, like, the connection there for a little while.
She said her computer just restarted.
Okay.
Did you get the stuff? The what do you call it?
Yeah.
The
p-value.
Yeah, statistics.
Yeah, well, I got it for the number 8.
Number 8, what's 8? My nose. Oh, the p-value. What did you get for your p-value?
I got 0.309.
Oh, this is weird. That's not right then. When you look at that, what do you? 0.30. You got 0.309?
Yeah. So I just deleted all of the socks data, and then
What's it asking?
and then recomputed it.
Oh, okay. I see. What am I doing? right, so oh, wait a second. I'm on protein requirements. That's not right. Why did it come up with that? That was super weird. There she is. We want soccer shoes, right?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. So,
No. Let's see here. Okay.
my dang computer just doesn't work as good as my mom's computer.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was weird. Because I got on, but then it said that like my mic wasn't working.
That's weird.
Alright. Sorry, I didn't know my computer was going to restart for uploads.
That's alright.
Where is...
Alright, I'm trying to get this thing to work on me here, but it's not working. So you just gotta delete socks then.
Just delete it?
Hopefully we can do this without it this one.
Wait for like 5 minutes and it should be done. Well, this is just a really slow time to do this.
Mine is still not opening.
Mine's frozen.
I wonder then if it's the program, if both of ours are, because mine... I tried opening it in a new tab and a new window with Excel. And I either get a blank or I get like cannot open file or
Now, how do you remove a group? Do you just delete it or?
That's what I'm doing. I'm sure there's a faster way, but yeah, I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it one at a time. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just a little bit of time.
The directions didn't have anything about that, deleting groups, did they? I didn't see any.
We didn't talk too much about comparing all that stuff. But my computer's just floating. All right.
So I did number, let's see, was it number 8, right? And I got 0.309. So the next question asks, the p-value goes up when only one group is removed compared to the p-value when all 6 samples are included. And my first thought was no.
I thought true.
And then the next question, oh really? Well, the next question says, so the next question says you have to delete all of them, or do one at a time where you delete all of them like one at a time or whatever. And I'm almost done with that, and so far some of them, one of them's gone up, so there's a higher p-value, and then one of them's gone, 2 of them have gone down.
Okay.
With just deleting one at a time?
One at a time, yeah. And it's just tedious. It's not very difficult. It's just
more of a time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just having to redo the ANOVA test. So 0.031. Okay, so I'm getting C data for C out. We get 0.448 as the sig or the p-value.
For number 10?
And yes, that would be for number 10. So that's how we get the highest p-values removing group C.
Okay, so number 9 would be false because the sum went down and some went up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Or was thinking.
It would mean that the p-value is not always, or it does not always go up.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said for number 10, what was it?
0.448.
Okay.
Actually, did I just... You know what? I think I've got to do one more. I got to do E, I think. Let me do E just to make sure. Because I don't think I did E. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got to do 1.
God, still not responding.
Just covariance. Equivariant.
Hey, you got your shoes on. Time to go eat. You ready? No. Nice.
it would have been nice.
See?
Well, yes.
Hey, come on. We're gonna eat out here.
No, you got to get me in trouble.
Oh, crap.
We're roasting hot dogs outside.
That was good for you.
Yeah, come on. It's nice and warm outside.
Okay, you there?
Gotta go. Who's outside,
Hello?
Emma?
You all there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sweet. I lost my connection there for a second.
Oh.
Come on, grab the hot dog. You want a hot dog? Okay, come here. I'll make you a hot dog. Don't dare eat a hot dog.
So have you all heard of the Clark Apartments?
No.
No?
Is that where you're living?
Let's go.
It looks like it.
You're hungry. Let's go. Yeah, let's
Oh,
go.
cool.
Come on. Come on.
It's just
The
relatively
Clark
cheap.
Apartments.
Yeah. It's like right in front of campus on one of the roads right in front.
That's cool.
So it's cheap and they have laundry.
Ooh, that's
Nice. Gotta have laundry.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm getting .448 is the highest p-value that I was able to find.
0.448. All right.
And that was removing group C. I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah.
Oop. Oh. Save.
Okay, so the next one's talking about variance. And when I plugged in, at least I think I did. Okay, here we go. So the variance, the lowest variance that I find is for .2, and that is for group C. So 27.208.
27.208.
Yep. So it's asking again, when samples are used? Oh, you know what? Wait, yeah, that's right. Okay. So when all 6 samples are used, what is the minimum smallest variance? So that was what I got, 27.208. So when all 6 samples are used, what is the maximum? I believe that was for E. So let me make sure. Let's see. Oops.
Hello? Yep. Sure. Cooking up hamburgers and hot dogs now.
So actually, it was D, and it's 53.158.
5. So then the test, that's the one that's like the largest variance is less than or equal to 4 times greater, 4 times to the smallest.
Yep.
Largest variance is.
So in this case, it should be true. Did we lose Kyle again?
No, I'm here.
Oh, no, there he is.
Oh, there's Kyle. Okay. So I would think true for 13.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I got distracted.
Oh, you're good.
So on 12 we said what?
53.158.
53.158. So yeah,
Yep.
I'd say true. Alright, QQ plots.
So do you guys want to look at my screen?
Yeah,
They're all
that'd be really good.
normal, I think. But I can share them. Let me do that here. So can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go into this. And then I'll make this bigger for you guys to see. Okay. Let's go down to my... And they say that there's two kinds of QQ plots. So there's the normal ones, also the detrended ones. We're not supposed to do the detrended ones.
Because
Just
they
so
don't
you guys
show
know.
anything.
Yeah, and they're really weird looking. So don't look at those. So this is for socks, I believe. So it looks normal to me. And then E looks normal. D looks normal. C looks normal. B. This one was a little weird, but I still felt like it looked normal because it was.
Yeah,
It had
it's
some
pretty
curve to
relatively
it,
normal.
but it was.
Follows the line pretty well.
And then whoops. A was normal, so I thought they were all normal.
Yeah. They're not perfect, but they're good enough.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Right.
But those are the, does it say QQ plot on there? But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
true. So approximately normal, true.
And then so true for 14, yeah, okay. And then the statistic for an ANOVA hypothesis test is an F statistic. Is the p-value the area to the right or left of the F statistic?
To the right, right?
Yeah, didn't they say that, it's always right skewed?
Yes, and
Yep.
it's always looking over to the right.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, cool, we did it.
Alright. Just want to read through and then I'll submit it and see.
Yeah, okay. All right, so I can go ahead and read through. So number one is true, obviously 2 true for all of us. And number 3 is true. Number 4 is data in each group are normally distributed. Number 5 is construct a QQ plot for each group. Number 6, and I think we'll reinforce that one because of question 14, because it asked about QQ plots and normalities. So I think you're right, Kendra. So 5 is QQ plots. 6 is the largest variance is less than 4 times the smallest variance. Number 7 is 6. Number 8 is 0.309. Number 9 is false. Number 10 is 0.448. Number 11 is 27.208. Number 12 is 53.158. Number 13 is true. 14 is true. And 15 is right.
Okay. What was number 8 again?
Okay, number 8 is 0.309. Oh yeah, we figured that one out. Well, you kind of lost the connection there.
No worries. Alright, I'm going to hit submit then. Oh dang it. The only one we got wrong was 4. It is B and C.
Number 4 is B and C.
But,
Variances are equal? What's the question about?
Well, I think it's
Okay, so
that whole variance are equal law thing that it talks about further on.
number 13 says the test for equal variances is satisfied. So of course we're thinking more literal, like they're actually equal, but in this case the variance is just
You need to be relatively equal.
relatively. So the rule is none of them can be 4 times greater than any of the other ones. So okay, that makes sense. Bummer.
All right, should we submit it?
Yep.
Cool. Alrighty, thanks, Kendra.
Yeah, no problem. When is good for you guys then?
I got a different one wrong.
Oh, really?
Oh, I got number
really? Which
8
one?
wrong. What was number 8?
Number 8 was 0.309.
0.3. Oh, I wrote it wrong.
Oh, really?
I wrote 0.039.
Oh, I see.
Shucks, that's all right. It's all right. Still higher than my grade is.
Right, there you go. It's bringing your grade. Okay, so on Thursday, again, it's better for me if I do it a little earlier, but really it's not a big deal if it's.
Yeah, if we did it a little bit earlier, especially since I think it's going to be the review, so there's going to be like 40 questions.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, whatever's fine for me.
yeah, I can do whenever. I don't have a game or anything.
So maybe like 5:30 Kendra's time maybe, or
that works for me.
Yep.
okay. Okie doke. Well, why don't we plan on that? So about 5:30, 5:15, 5. What do you guys think?
Yeah, 5:30 works for me.
Okay, 5:30.
Sweet deal.
Alrighty then. We'll plan on that.
Okay. Thanks, guys. We'll see you then.
All right.
Alrighty.
Good.
Have a good week.
Yeah.
You all too.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.